Salute, folks. It's your boy, the insurance junkie, your fiduciary fella, the all-star advisor Alonzo Hall, your social media insurance broker, back again today to whap and tap on your head with another ADH wealth solution. Today, I'm going to show you what the banks do. But before I continue, make sure to hit that like, drop a comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you're made aware every time I release new content. And as always, share, share, share. Lastly, to contribute to channel growth or to schedule an appointment with a licensed financial professional, the links are in the description of this video. So today we're going to be looking at a balance sheet or a few balance sheets from a few different banking institutions. So if you'll notice here, this says dollar amounts in thousands, meaning these numbers aren't million, these are billion of these balance sheets. The first bank I want to show you here is Bank of America, and this is an old balance sheet from 2019. It was updated 8/2/2019. Now, I want you to look at two very important lines. Line 4, which says equity investments without readily determinable fair values. Okay? And just before that, I'm going to go to Google and see what that is for you. What is an equity investment without readily determinable fair values? So, equity investment without readily determinable fair values. Under the practicability exceptions, entities would report these equity investments at cost adjusted for changes in observable prices minus impairment. This could result in the carrying amount of an investment exceeding its cost. So let's see what here, the Google AI. An equity investment without a readily determinable fair value is an equity security that doesn't have a fair value that can be easily determined. This can happen when sales prices or bid and ask quotations are not available on a registered securities exchange. The National Association of Securities Dealers Automated Quotation Systems, or OTC, Over-the-Counter Markets Group, Inc., don't publicly report the security, or the security is only traded in a foreign market that isn't comparable in size to a U.S. market. For equity investments without a readily determinable fair value, entities can choose to measure them at cost or at fair value. Changes in measurement under the option must be recognized in net income. Okay, so that's a brief explanation of equity investment, basically the stock market, because you can never determine the fair value of any stock. Just like the S&P went down 4%, now apparently it skyrocketed 4%. From day to day, you can never tell what it's going to be. So let's go back to this balance sheet of Bank of America. Equity investments without readily determinable fair values. $6.114 billion. Now look at the next line. Especially you, Black America, because you're always, well, I don't need life insurance. See, the guy told me that there's a person on TikTok today showing a multitude of carriers: New York Life, Pac Life, Prudential, F&G, Surety, AIG. All these companies sell life insurance, and yet they're telling you buy term and invest the difference. So if any life insurance is a scam, then what life insurance company are they telling you to purchase your term with? Now, am I saying purchasing term insurance is wrong? No. I did a video on it yesterday explaining that term insurance is a great thing if you want to create generational wealth. And if you're a breadwinner, because the idea is you are going to not have certain responsibilities over a period of time. Initially, you have it, okay, God forbid I die during this 30-year mortgage and during this, 25 years while I have, my kids are from 0 to 25, and, I want to leave a large sum of money to leave the lifestyle that, I provided for them. But I already showed you guys a $10,000 investment is $834 a month. So if you're struggling to pay $200, $300, $400, $500 a month for life insurance, whether that be term or permanent, you're fucked when it comes to investing. Life insurance assets. General account life insurance assets, separate account life insurance assets, hybrid account life insurance assets. Why is the bank calling life insurance an asset? Well, it's a determinable fair value. So here they put $2.9 billion, but then in the next line they put $19.42 billion. So altogether that's what, $22 billion that they've put into, technically $23 billion that they've put into cash value life insurance. And this is Bank of America, National Association. That's what NA stands for. Wait a second. Is that it? Nope. Oh, see, and it'll show you here everything on the balance sheet. Citibank. Now, Citibank was actually a company that started, and they were with Primerica. So their equity investments without readily determinable fair values, $5.9 billion. Their life insurance assets, $5.2 billion. So they didn't put that much money into their life insurance, or what's called BOLI, bank-owned life insurance. And you can text 3549 to brokerage receivable. JP Morgan Chase Bank, NA. Equity investments without readily determinable fair values, $6.1 billion. General account life insurance assets, $6.1 billion. Separate account life insurance assets, $5.3 billion. So that's $11 billion compared to $6 billion. What is it that the banks are doing? And why are they doing BOLI, bank-owned life insurance? A lot of it is to bolster retirement. So if the banks are doing this to have great retirement and guaranteed retirement, why in the fuck are these financial advisors telling you, buy term and invest the rest? Put your money in a brokerage account, because these banks benefit more from your money being in a brokerage account, as does a financial advisor benefit more from your money being in a brokerage account when they are managing the money than you putting it in life insurance. Equity investments without readily determinable fair values. And I offer a lot of these products, right? Now, I'm not saying one is better or worse, right? But if people are telling you any particular product is better, they're beating you in the fucking head, and they're basically looking out for their pocket. So again, line 4, and this is Wells Fargo, equity investments without readily determinable fair values, $5.3 billion. Life insurance assets, general, separate, and hybrid account. In the general, $5.3 billion. In the separate, $12.9 billion. And in the hybrid account, $614 million. These are balance sheets. Now, I'm not going to stop there. We're going to go to BoliColi. BoliColi.com. Because most of these life insurance agents online are also product pushers. Buy the IUL, it kills everything. I do like the IUL, but the IUL is an expensive ass thing, and it's an alternative to an investment. Generally, if you ain't putting $15, $20, $100,000 a year in there, if you want life insurance for the death benefit, then yes, term life insurance is the way to go. If you want life insurance for other things, IUL may be the way to go. But BoliColi, let's take a look at what BoliColi is. Hold on. Let me make sure I open this in my Google browser. So, insurance services. BOLI, bank-owned life insurance. COLI, corporate-owned life insurance. QOLI, credit union-owned life insurance. LIRP, life insurance retirement plans. Split dollar insurance. What is all this stuff? You'll probably start hearing all this shit being popping off on TikTok, just like I've been talking about collateral assignments. That'll probably be the next popping thing. Because these people are just forced to be product pushers. They're just McDonald's workers pushing you the Big Mac over the Whopper. That's it for today, folks. Wipe ass, work in progress every day and see success. And when people challenge you, they don't challenge you to challenge you, but they challenge you to challenge you. Accept the challenge. Salute.